About it. Hey there, welcome to Something About Tabletop. I am Master Blah with you today, or Tom, or whatever you want to call me. I can't even remember what I call myself on the channel these days. Anyway, this is going to be the job. I can't remember what I'm going to be honest, I cannot remember what I called it. Either on YouTube, something about an experiment. Either way, they're going into a corporate facility to extract an experiment. But we'll get more into the mission when they get to the meat. But for now, we're going to go from my left to right, all the people playing and their characters. Plug any channels or whatever you want in the meantime. We'll start with Chris.
Hi, Chris Johnson, and I am playing Lily. This is my first run.
Awesome. Alrighty. And Lily is a pre-gen, which we've seen before anyway on my channel if you've watched out my other videos. And we've got Nick next, or Derek apparently on this.
Yeah, bloody can't find my other email. I'm Nick, and this job requires a hacker, so I'll be bringing Jenks, the human hacker. He hacks.
Okay, Dickie.
And not much else.
Yeah. Alright, next we got Kruger.
Hey, I'm going to be playing as Akuma, which I've played as a few times, but I'm a bit rusty. But yeah, he just really goes in, gets shit done. Ex-Yakuza, so got a bit of ties, but that's about it.
Alright, cool. And then Cal.
Hey, I'm Mike. I'll be playing Cal, ex-Mafia, base guy who likes to talk bullshit and do drugs.
Good. And just talk bullshit and do drugs. It's great. Alright, we've got a stable party going on. Okay, so anyway, so all you guys get a call from your fixers saying that there is a job offer going down at a noodle shop in downtown. You guys are all given the address, and you are told to meet them around 8:30 at night. There wasn't any express orders on in terms of what you can bring, no weapons or anything like that, so bring what you want basically, but you are going to downtown, and you are going to be going to public places, so carrying around assault rifles and rocket launchers is not advised. So I'm assuming everyone's going to be slimming down or anything like that. There isn't too much other information on the mission itself, so it's going to be a bit difficult to find out more about it. So from here, we'll head off to the noodle shop. I'm assuming there is nothing else anyone else wants to do.
No, sir.
Alrighty then. So you guys head down to this district, and this is kind of your Chinatown kind of district. While downtown is usually, pretty uppity up, but this is on the edges itself. The place is bustling and very busy, and it's like kind of a night market going on at the moment and things like that. A lot of smells of all the strange and different oriental foods enter your nostrils as you head down the street. At this point, all you guys, either one by one or whatever, enter into the noodle shop itself, which is, let's just call it Noodle Boy for now. And there you see a man, kind of, as you guys enter expectingly, he's kind of looks over. He's right now got several different, like, noodle packets and things like that, Chinese food in front of him. And he's just eating, and he sees you guys, just go, come, kind of, tells you guys to sit down at his booth. So at this point, if you guys want, you guys can describe how you went to describe your character. I don't mind. And if you don't want to, just pass. So we'll start with Chris.
I'll pass.
Okie dokie. Sorry, then Nick.
Hey, Jenks is a sort of a short bloke who could probably stand to lay off the Coke and crisps a fair bit. Goes around in just a hoodie, cargo pants, and carries his cyberdeck in a backpack, pretty much, trying to be all nonchalant looking or something. And he keeps dyeing his hair different colors because he's young and hip. And today it's black with a neon green strip in it.
Cool. And then we got Kruger next.
He's Asian. He's bad.
Alrighty. Alright. And now we got Kyle next, Mike.
Yeah, just comes in wearing a suit, and sit down at the table, nice and relaxed. Just kick back in the chair.
Alrighty. So at this point, the Johnson itself threw stuff in his face, just asked, "Is anybody going to get anything? I've got some stuff here if you need anything. Anyway, we're not actually having the meet here. We're going to go have a drive. Hopefully your cars are all right or whatever." And he gets up and just says, "Follow me." And you guys exit the building, and if anyone is ordering, he waits for you guys to order, and then he leaves. And he heads to around the back where he's got a, not just a large sedan, basically, and he gets on in. He's driving. There's pretty much no one else with him, which is definitely strange for a Johnson. Usually they've got at least some kind of security. And he gets on in, he waits for you guys to enter, and then he just begins driving. He says, "Well, just so you know, getting calls out of this vehicle is going to be difficult, seeing as it's all protected and all that. That's why I wanted to do the meeting in here. So good luck with that. Anyway, you need to know my name. I am Mr. Johnson. I'm assuming you already know this is how the shit goes down here, running the shadows, as it were. My client simply wants something to be extracted. It does happen to be from a corporate facility, but nonetheless. From all we have, sadly, is that it is the experiment HNO 786. But I've done some work on this, some work on this already, and done a bit of legwork for you all. So it's not going to be too difficult. So pretty much this facility is far on the edge of town, down south, bordering on Pulyup. It's, I guess, a secret facility in a way. It's not open to public access whatsoever. It's got a lot of security, SIN checks, all that kind of bullshit. Hence why I've got a hacker on right now. But luckily I've gotten a way to get in. So pretty much how you're going to be getting in to get the actual experiment itself is that I've tracked down that it's going to be moved. It's going to be moved soon. And so you're going to be, well, taking the delivery truck that's going to be picking it up. So that kind of thing. Shooting them down however you want, trying to damage the truck too much as it's getting to its location. I have its route, so you'll know where it's going to be going. Other than that, once you get in, pick it up, and then you're going to be taking it to a border where some smugglers are going to be taking the rest of the way. So, any questions before we begin?
How we know what we're looking for? We have pictures.
Well, the thing is they're going to be giving it to you. This is the simplicity of this plan. You just have to get in, look the part, don't fuck it up. From what I understand, they do have genetic scanners and what's-its on the way in, so unless you have a SIN with full biometrics, which none of you do, you're going to need to spoof and hack your way in terms of making that reader ping good. So that's why the hacker's there. But once you actually get in through there, they're literally going to be giving it to you. Because you're going to be inside of the truck that's meant to be taking this delivery. Mind you, you're not going to be going to its delivery point. You're going to be fucking off going elsewhere. Like I said before, you're going to be stealing Grand Theft Auto, the delivery truck on the way to its location to this facility, and then driving to the facility from there, obviously disposing of the bodies or silencing the people that were inside of the truck beforehand, getting there, picking up the experiment, and then leaving. It should be simple. Of course, if you fuck up, you're most likely going to die. That is something you've got to remember.
So, what kind of security are we looking at there?
Well, security itself is they have their own, well, not private military company, but definitely something equivalent to all having assault rifles and things like that. I think they even have an APC on there, but if you start shooting your way in, you've already failed, my friends. That's not what you're doing. I mean, if you have to, you have to, so either way. But hopefully, you should be able to get in and out. The hackers should be able to hack their systems. From what I understand, it is a high-rating system, but that's what you get. But once you get in and out, that should be that should be fine. I mean, this job should go off without a hitch. I don't see why it wouldn't. Any other questions?
The people in the truck, are they going to be armed?
Yeah. From what I understand, they have 2 security guards with them. The main truck driver will not be armed. But yeah, there should be about 3 men, maybe 4, depending.
Alright. Anyone else have questions?
No.
What are we looking at
Nothing
for?
to judgment.
What did you guys say? You talked at the same time. I couldn't hear both of you.
Money.
Money. Okay, cool. I didn't hear that. All right. He says 12k each.
They're right.
You're going to be taking down one corporation's delivery truck, and they're going into a corporation's facility. So I think 12k is good for that.
And that corporation is.
Who that corporation is, you don't need to know that.
Okay. Right.
We're all good.
Yep, I think we got everything we need. At least we can think of.
Very well. Now, everything should be fine. I'll give you all the details and stuff. At this point, he's pulling over in his vehicle, and he's ruffling around in his glove box, and he pulls out various different data chips, and he gives them to you guys. And he just says, all the information of the route itself should be on there. 12k and all that. I think we're all good here. We're all good here? We're all good here? We're all good? We're on the same level?
Yep.
So once we
Okay.
have the vehicle, what's the chances of them having it tracked?
It'll already be tracked. It's always tracked. That's something you're going to have to deal with, Mr. Hackerman, is to get that vehicle untracked once you leave their facility. Do not get it untracked when you're trying to get in. That will end badly.
Well, of course.
You'll have to scrub it. It'll be fine. It won't be too much of a problem. Of course, I would suggest that when you're taking out this vehicle and stealing it, try to somehow jam the signals and make sure no one fucking calls the delivery company that they're being attacked, because we're fucked if we do. So make sure that doesn't happen. Attack them fast or jam their shit. Either way works fine with me. Alright, so at this point he continues driving and then gets back to the noodle shop and parking off in the car park nearby. And he says, we're all good?
Yeah, well.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So he lets you guys out, and he gives you guys his comm code and just says, call me if there are any problems, or you need any more questions. I should be on call, and if I don't pick up, I'll call you back.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, and then he leaves. So you guys have your mission. You guys have the time. So the actual delivery needs to be made at 8:30 in the morning. So you guys will have to be attacking that truck roughly around 7:30 on the main road, and it depends where you want to do it itself. The delivery company itself is coming from inside of Auburn, which is like a warehouse kind of district, which is on the south side of Seattle. You guys are going to be going fairly far south. You guys can either attack him inside Auburn, or you can wait until he starts hitting the main highways and roads and stuff like that before you hit the truck itself. It's up to you guys where you want to do it, whether or not you want to be inside the city or you want to be outside the city. That's pretty much the only choice you want to make. You guys know its perfect route, unless of course there are some road works or something, some minor changes might happen, but they're going to be taking one main like highway type road. That's definitely happening. That's the only way they can really get out to the country. So
Well, we shouldn't do it in the city because then police presence is a little annoying. Don't want a high-speed chase.
But yeah, also he's going to be supplying and all that uniforms for you guys to use as well. I forgot to tell you that.
Okay.
Which you would have had in the back of the car, which you guys got out. I forgot to say that. My bad.
There'll be 3 guys in there. That's 3 comlinks to deactivate.
Yeah. A jammer should do fine, or you can jam through your deck. That should work.
Yeah, so if there's 3 of them, probably using a jam will be the fastest, most efficient way to do that.
Well, jamming with your deck is sometimes more effective than most jammers do, just so you know.
What is
yeah,
jamming?
if you do have a jammer, you should use it.
Oh no, I don't have that. I have to buy one. So
because basically it's the number of hits is the rating of the jammer that you create when you do the check, which is an electronic warfare plus logic check.
Got it.
Okie dokie. So at this point, you guys have your uniforms, and yeah, you guys can head to the facility itself, or head towards to try to work out how you're going to take on this car. So, what are your thoughts on actually trying to take on this vehicle? Are you guys going to make a roadblock? Are you guys just going to stand at the side of the road and try to shoot them as they zoom past, or what are you going to do? What's the plan?
Might tail them and try and stop the engine. I guess would be the first.
Try and hack into it?
Yeah, that'd be the first thing to do. So until we draw the least attention, then we can look to other things.
Sure, sounds good.
Well, if you've got the technology to stop the engine, I mean, we'd be able to take out the people that's inside the truck, driver, etc. Just do it out on a highway where there's not many pedestrians and so forth.
Yep, sounds good. You guys can easily do that, seeing as there's a long country road before they hit the facility itself, so you guys can easily hit them up there.
Sounds perfect.
Alrighty, sweet. So in terms of vehicles, what do you guys have? I mean, your characters do have cars.
I have a speed bike.
Yep, we've got a bike.
I've got a subcompact.
Cal, you must have a decent car for everyone to use.
Sport. Yeah, I have a sports car, so it's all good.
Has it got 4 seats?
Sports car. Let me double check.
You have a Ford America? I thought you did.
No. High edition Huey.
I'm just going to go up.
What the hell are vehicles?
Because if you guys are going to tailing them in a whole fleet of bikes and cars is going to be a whole lot more suspicious than just a car.
A single car, yeah.
Worked on Fast and Furious, mate.
Fast and the Furious is not a realistic film. Neither is this, to be honest, but Fast and the Furious, you know, parachuting cars, I don't know, that's a bit extreme.
Mate, I haven't seen number 7. I just saw the one where they jack a truck, I think, or it might have been a bus.
Yeah, it's got 4 seats.
Yeah, cool. So you guys can easily take that and take that for a spin and follow the vehicle.
It's also speed 6.
Yeah, it's not a problem. They're driving a truck. Well, not a truck. It's like a moving truck. It's not like a or anything like that.
A van?
Moving van, yeah. It's not really like a van. You know what I mean?
I'm not finding. Do I have a vehicle here somewhere that I'm not seeing?
No, Lily doesn't have one. I just checked.
Doesn't have one. So she just
Lily's
has
poor.
to fly places now.
She's a mage. All mages are poor.
Yeah, it's all good though. We'll all take mine.
So you guys are going to be going in his vehicle, driving to a place where you can kind of see the car pass and then follow them on the vehicle itself. Okie dokie. So I'm guessing at this point, is there any other preparation that you guys would like to take before doing that, I guess?
Well, we're doing this out in the countryside, so we can bring something bigger than a pistol. But nothing
yeah.
super illegal.
Let's see if I can figure out anything about this facility and who owns it.
Right.
Sure.
See if I can find anything on the
You can
map.
do this check. You know the location, so that shouldn't be too difficult.
What was it? Search. Which one is it? No, I'm wrong. I know I'm just wrong anyway. I've made sure that all my schools pretty much were all the same amount. 4 hits.
Alright, with 4 hits, checking up online, the strange thing is that nothing is there. That's what you get for a while. And that definitely obviously raises you some suspicions, and then you dig a little bit deeper. And when you do, you're able to find out that there is a facility there, but it's a very secret facility. This facility is not meant to be there at all. Like, it's not on the maps or anything like that. It's been taken off. And you've heard of this kind of stuff happening before. When
This isn't Polyup,
it's
is
when
it?
corporations are doing naughty things.
Wait, Polyup?
It's not, it's past Polyup. It's not
Oh.
actually in Polyup.
Ah, okay, it's just
Yeah,
outside.
me like that.
Well,
They're
By the
farming
way.
hobos out there.
Alright. Did you say something, Chris? I heard you say
Okay.
something, but...
Yeah, I thought I'd tell you guys it's pronounced Puyallup.
Pure.
Sorry.
Thank you. That's fine.
Not really important, but
It's important. Like, for a while I was mispronouncing several corporations' name, like Seda Krupp and Wuxing. Oh, what saying it's Wuxing. But yeah. Nonetheless, we're all there now. Puyallup. Okay.
I won't be able to say that, just let you all know.
Well, you're not actually going there. You're going past.
That's
It's okay.
Yeah, good. That's
The
too
drive
difficult.
itself is going to be like an hour or two drive anyway, so it's going to be a bit of a drive down there. So off you go, I guess. No one else has anything else to do. So you guys are all going to get into Cal's vehicle. Take whatever loadout you want, but remember, you guys are going to be getting into. You need to be wearing the overalls, or at least have them on hand to be able to get into the vehicle. Because you're going to need
I'll
to disguise.
take mine on hand. I won't have them on for now. Not while I'm taking the truck.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. You guys can easily have those in the boot. And obviously, if you're wearing a big comp, like if you're just wearing like just like a armor vest, you can easily have like the overalls over that. But if you're wearing like a massive armor jacket or a freaking armor suit, you can't wear the overalls over it. But yeah, we'll get there. Alrighty. So does Lily have what's she got for armor? Armor vest. So yeah, you can actually wear the overalls over the armor vest there, Chris, because you only have armor vest.
perfect. I will do
You can
that.
easily do that. It's just a
Great.
bulletproof vest. Bit bulky, but you'll be fine. Anyway. Oh yeah, inside there are 2 like security overalls that are meant for the security personnel, and then there are 2 like normal overalls.
I'll take one batch to security, eh?
Yeah, I guess me and him are security, and we got the 2 civilians.
Even the ones.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the security vests themselves actually do have some padding, and they do give you 9 armor if you do wear them. That's if you're wearing the security uniforms. By the way, the company itself that's doing this delivery is just like your average delivery company, basically. Whatever that one is, in Seattle, in 2075.
Okay.
Okie. So, yeah, you guys get to the. So, I'm guessing you're not going to be trying to follow the vehicle all the way from Seattle. You're going to pick a road along their route and then just kind of wait for them to come and then follow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Less suspicious.
Yeah, sounds good. I want you to make whoever's driving,
Me.
make
It's my car.
a stealth check, but instead of using agility, use intuition. This is basically showing you're trying to hide the vehicle out of sight, so when you do begin tailing, it doesn't look completely like you're stalking. So your sneaking ranks
Yep.
plus your intuition. So whatever that is.
Ooh, 4 hits.
Alright, cool.
Only 4.
So, sometime in the morning, you guys have all gotten there, wearing your overalls or not, getting ready to hit this truck. You guys are probably waiting on a side street or something like that, trying to be out of sight, and then eventually you see the vehicle or whatever, and you pull out and begin following. They don't seem to notice you, and you guys are able to catch up to the vehicle itself. It's indeed a large moving van with the sticker of the postage server on the side. Now you guys can do what you will to try to check out how many people are on the truck and stuff like that. So actually, Chris, you can do something for that. Mages can do a thing called astral projection. So from where you are now, you can project yourself in the astral plane, so you can take a look over there. Kind of, you can fly, go through walls, become a spirit basically. You can't interact with the physical world, but you can kind of, because people have souls, you can see their souls. So you can kind of count how many people are inside of the truck.
Okay.
Yep. So to do that, make an sensing check. So your sensing is 10 dice.
Okay.
So you can fly out of your body and take a look. I'm assuming you want to do this. If you don't, you don't have to.
I do. No, I do. Sounds great. Oh my. I only have 2 hits. It's 5s and 6s, right?
Yeah, 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, 2 hits is okay. You get a good look. You can easily count how many people are in there. There's 4 people. And a sensing can also pick up things like, are they magic and stuff like that. And luckily, none of them are magic. But apart from that, you can't get too much more on the souls inside. They are indeed human souls, so there's not like some weird shit going on. Okie dokie. At this point, Nick, would you like to initiate hack the shit out of that car?
Yep, I'm gonna load up. Let's see, gonna load up exploit. There's a virtual machine with exploit, stealth, and baby monitor, just for good measure. And gonna jump in, and then hack this thing.
Alright, cool.
Well,
first you need to make a matrix perception check to find it.
Yeah. Gonna have sneeze, attack, profile, well, yep. 3 hits.
Alright, with 3 hits, you're easily able to find it itself. The vehicle itself actually has a fire. I'm just going to tell you, you get to find out a few things. I'm just going to tell you them. It is a firewall of 5, and right now it is actually linked to several other comlinks.
Okay, so I should begin by jamming?
I thought you wanted to hack the vehicle to control it.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll
I'm
start
not sure
with
whatever your plan is. You can jam, but when you're jamming, you can't do anything else. So you want to hack the vehicle to control it, and then you jam.
Yeah, I'll start trying to get some hits on this. So
Yep,
hack
sure.
on the fly. That's 2 hits.
Do you want to keep that, or would you like to use edge?
I'll edge, because I got lots.
Yeah. Yeah, so just so you know, you can always use edge to reroll, Chris. I'm not sure if you know that, but you take off an edge. Lily doesn't have much edge, but humans have shitloads. So that is the upside of being a human, is you get shitloads of edge.
5. 5 hits.
5 hits, you succeed. And you now have basic access into the vehicle itself. You do need 3 to be able to control it, so you're going to have to get 2 extra marks.
Yep.
Your baby monitor is at 2 now, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Alright, once more. That is another 5 hits.
Alright, this time you're actually able to exploit it so well that you're able to actually get an extra mark. So what happened, just so you guys know in terms of rules, I decided it glitched, it didn't critical glitch. So if he did succeed, he would get an extra mark. So you'd have 3 marks in total. So you now have complete access to the vehicle and you've administration access basically. And you can check on everything that it has. It indeed does have cameras. It has about 4 cameras. One showing the inside of the vehicle, one the back of the vehicle. You can kind of see yourselves. One at the front of the vehicle and one of the cockpit of the vehicle. On the inside, the place is pretty much void, but there are 2 security guards on the inside, on the actual inside of the vehicle, in the cargo area. And then in the actual cockpit of the car, there are 2 people just kind of sitting there bored, driving, talking idly.
Yeah. Tell everyone what I see, and so we'll be ready to stop the vehicle and deactivate the cameras as well before we stop the vehicle, so that we don't get seen.
That is a check to actually jump in and control the vehicle, just so you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So is everyone ready? I'm getting at this point, everyone's getting out their guns and hyping themselves up.
I'm ready. I can move the car to where it needs to be. We can dart in front of it as soon as he takes it over.
Yeah. Luckily, you don't need to run them off the road because he's just going to control it. So at this point, I cannot actually remember what the check is to jump into a wrecked device, but we'll just make it another hack-on-the-fly check for now.
Right. And don't get blood on the upholstery; it'll look dodgy.
Yeah, try not to get blood on the upholstery.
That is 4 hits.
Okie dokie. So, at this point, he says he's going to start hacking to control the vehicle. Karens, I'm assuming you want to move up the vehicle. So where do you want to... You do gain control, by the way, Nick, so you're able to stop the vehicle. But Karens, where would you like to be? So you can either come on the left side of the vehicle, the right side of the vehicle, right at the back. So you can take out the security guards, or you could kind of swerve around at the front. It's up to you.
The security guards are in the back of it?
Yeah, they're in the back.
Let's stop back right so that we're behind it, but we've got cover from the car. Basically, so I've got line on the back and everyone else is around the side of the vehicle.
Alright, as that happens, I'm assuming everyone starts bringing out their guns and stuff like that, and you kind of swerve, the vehicle goes to a sudden halt, and you can see in the cameras, Nick, they all kind of fly forward a bit as you slam on the brakes. And I want at this point everyone to roll initiative. So how initiative works in this, Chris, is your initiative is 8 plus 1d6. You're not looking for hits, you're just looking for the total. So you roll 3 in the dice, you get a little initiative.
So that's 9, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna hit up.
So you got 9, did you? You got 9.
1, 2.
Okay.
Wait. I'm sorry, so we roll
You roll just 1d6.
9 dice?
One
I'm
dice.
rolling 9 dice.
So you have 8, and you roll 1d6, and when you get on your 1d6,
Oh.
tell me that's your initiative. I heard you got a 9, so I'll change that. It's all good. Cal, what'd you get?
Come in. Oh, hang on.
72.
I'm in a live.
Nick, if you want, you can do this in Matrix initiative or real initiative. Probably Matrix, actually, seeing as you're
I'll say.
A long time ago, get home and said you went over to help in that safe. Next door neighbour, with the safe. Can you help him carry the safe over?
Not so.
A big safe.
Never. Ever.
Okay, he lied to Hayden. Because he said he reckons he gave us, you or me, the key.
No.
No, you've never carried a safe with the next door neighbour back over?
Yeah, just about to do that. Okay, so what'd you get there, Nick? Your initiative?
20.
Wait, 20 initiative.
Sorry,
I must
rolled
have done it wrong.
They got 12. Alright, man.
I must
So,
have done it wrong.
That's all good, man.
Why,
so,
what's...
on your sheet...
I've got initiative 12 plus 3d6, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
so roll 3 dice and get the total of that, and then plus 12 to that.
23.
Yep, 23. Sweet. All right, so Mike, you're first.
I'll be fine.
All right, let's
So just get a scope of the situation. The vehicle is stopped. No one is on the outside for them. You're around the back part of it, so you do know that they are on the inside of the vehicle. Remember, you guys don't want to riddle this thing with bullet holes, though.
Yeah, let's align my gun at the back doors of the vehicle, changing the clip in it to. Gonna see what I exactly have. 1 second. Yeah, let's switch it to gel rounds for this. And
So that is a simple action to do that, by the way.
yeah, simple action, and then I'll just line it on the door and wait
Prepare
for the
a
door
shot.
to open.
Yeah, so you're going to prepare a shot to take if someone comes out, when the door opens. All right, sweet. Okay, so now it is Akuma's turn. Akuma, what do you want to do?
I'll just go around to the front of the truck with my I'll use my cold agent special with the silencer.
Yep.
And I'll go to the driver because I was told he was unarmed. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go to the driver's seat and I'll try to open the door if that's possible.
Yeah, you can easily move over and open the door. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, well, no worries. I'll open the driver's seat door, but instead of shooting the driver, I'll shoot the guy next to him just in case he had a weapon.
Yep, sure. Right ahead. Do you remember how to do that?
Nah, but it shouldn't be too hard once I do it.
Yeah, it should just be in your skills. It should be in pistols.
Yep.
And you just roll that many dice, the total of the dice pool.
Where's the dice at there?
The largest number it should be on your sheet.
Oh, right. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Hang on. Where's that?
Don't worry about it, man.
Hang on. 13, 15. There we go. I got 4 hits.
Alright, I'll roll his resistance check. So he's going to try to dodge out of the way, and he does. So the guy dodges out of the way in the vehicle. Let's say he kind of dodges and he kind of jumps out the back, opening up the truck door and landing at the back, and begins like, holy shit, what the fuck? Alright, now we're going to go to Nick's turn.
Alright, start jamming.
Alrighty, make a logic plus electronic warfare check. Just so you know, this also affects you guys as well, so you guys can't radio communicate for a while, but whatever.
And,
you guys are near each other anyway.
just hold it. That is 3 hits.
Alright. Is that what you want to keep, Nick?
I'll edge it just to be safe. I think we'll go wrong with them here.
Yeah.
4 hits.
Alright, cool. Okay, 4 hits to try to jam. So all of a sudden, when your radio communications up or comlinks open, they all start to fizzle and fuzz. But you can see the vehicle itself begins to do that as well as he begins pumping data streams, corrupting signals. Okay, well, Chris, you are tied with the enemies, so let's roll off. Let's just roll 1d6. Whoever gets the highest goes.
Okay.
I got a 2. What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Okay, we're rolling again. Yay! I got a
4.
5.
Okay.
So, on their turn, the guy in the driver's seat sits there and he's just slamming his foot on the pedal. Go! 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 Realizes it doesn't work, and Akuma's standing there in front of him. It begins to hopelessly clamber to the other side of the vehicle, trying to get out. And he doesn't really do that successful at all. The other guy that's jumped out of the vehicle, kind of seeing where the car is, he begins sprinting, just running away, just at the front of the vehicle, trying to clamber at his comlink. And right now he's like pressing the buttons and it's not working, and he has a horribly worried look on his face. From the inside of the vehicle, you guys make anyone that's near the actual car itself, make a perception check. I think it's everyone at the moment, apart from Nick, because Nick's in space.
Okay.
This is a hearing check, not a sight check. Perception, hearing. So Lily has 10 dice to that, by the way, Chris.
Thank you.
No, she has 9. 9, I lied.
9? Okay.
4 big ones.
All right.
5 hits.
I got 2.
You guys can hear the sounds of, like, they're kind of getting the guns out. You can hear some, clips being loaded, and kind of people steady and like waiting, like they're not moving. Okie dokie. So now we're going to go to the top of the initiative, and every single time, so basically how initiative works in this game is you go down the initiative order. When we get to the end, everyone minuses their initiative by 10, and if you still have an initiative score, we go again. So we're going to go back to the top of the line. Oh yeah, Lily. Sorry, Lily, you go. My bad. Jesus.
Keep skipping people, Tom.
Wow.
I'm good at this. I'm very good at this. Solid GM. Very good. Go ahead. So.
I thinking I'd ready a spell.
Yep. Spell at the door. You're gonna wait at the door and ready a spell.
Right. Are any of these spells just stun, or they're all?
You don't have any stun spells. Mana Bolt only affects the like people's minds, so it doesn't hurt things around it if you're worried about that. But there's no real stun spells. You don't have any. There are stun spells, but you don't have them apparently.
Okay.
So you just want to ready a Mana Bolt? Also, if you want, did you want to say anything? Did you want to scream out, get your guns down or anything like that? Or
is this going to damage the truck?
You guys don't want to damage the truck.
Right. No.
You're just going to ready a spell and
You
just
can't be
wait?
serious.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're back in Mike.
Alright.
So there's one person running away.
Yeah,
and
one
there's
person
one
running.
person clambering. And then there's 2
Okay,
people in
so
the back waiting.
Guy running away. How far is he?
Well, you have to move out kind of to the side to get a good view on him, but right now he's about 10 meters away.
He's running pretty quick. Alright, let's just step out, and I'm going to shoot at the unarmed man.
No,
Alright, roll to hit, man.
Burst fire and... Seven hits.
With 7 hits, you clock him in the back of the head, and almost comically, he kind of dives forward and smacks his head into the concrete, the asphalt as he slides.
And then I
galloping away.
And then I just scream at the truck, "You outnumbered, come out with your hands up."
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. Can I use initial edge?
Sure, if you want.
Okay. Edge that. How does 7 hits sound?
With 7 hits, you hear the sounds of like assault rifles clattering on the inside, and then "We give up!" from the inside of the car. And then, by the way, Kuma, the guy that was trying to run away inside of the truck has just kind of stopped.
Is this my turn or is this Karen's turn?
We can end initiative, but you can go if you want to shoot him anyway, even though he's given up.
I just want to grab him, drag him out of the truck, and question who he's working for.
You guys know who they're working for. They're working for a delivery company.
Oh, well,
the
yeah.
facility you're going to, we don't know who they are.
Yeah, well, yeah. Can I drag him out of the truck and just ask him, the facility, who runs it?
I don't know. I'm just doing a delivery. That's all I'm doing.
Alright, well, I'll just make short work of him and shoot him.
Sure. Dead. Alright. At this point, the people on the inside are saying, they're just kind of, they've surrendered, but what are you guys going to do? They just kind of shout out, what do we do?
Come out of the vehicle with your hands behind your head.
The vehicle's door opens up, and then they have their hands on their head and they get out, eyes to the ground, like a kid's been told off, kind of thing.
Yep.
They get on their knees.
I'll walk up and restrain them because might as well.
They're restrained.
Mate, leave no witnesses. Burn the bodies on the side of the road.
I think there's a way to do it.
I'm just going to smile at Akuma and say, "Go into the trunk. I have a present for you."
No. Go to the trunk, I suppose.
What's in the trunk, Karens?
A claymore.
A claymore.
I don't know how to use that.
It's underneath. It'd be a claymore.
Why do you
He's
have
got
a
a
claymore?
massive claymore in the back of his car, apparently.
Whoa, alright.
Under the seat. It's
Under the seat,
hidden.
fair enough, yeah. Alright.
It's hidden. Not at all.
Take the claymore, I suppose. Not really sure what you're on about, but alright. What do you expect me to do with the claymore? Alright. Well, I'll take the claymore back over to the to restrain people that can't fight back, and I'll just stab them both where I think the heart would be.
Alright, so just decapitating the security. As soon as you decapitate one, the other one begins to try to move, and I'm assuming someone's holding him down, and then he's dead as well.
It's been a while since I've executed someone.
Yeah.
Good damn crazies.
What are you guys going to do with the bodies then?
We need to
I'm
drag
just
them up to the side of the road and get rid of them somehow.
We need to burn them.
Have we got a fire spell, Lily?
She's got lightning, but that catches things on fire.
That'll do. Just put
Yeah.
some shit on there that's flammable.
Alright. I'm assuming you're not going to do it on the immediate side of the road, just next to the road.
No, you drag them out a bit deeper.
Just a pile of burning corpses. Welcome to Seattle.
Really?
So you guys go out a bit and you dump the corpses and burn them. Don't worry about making the spell roll. It's fine. You don't need to. Unless of course you want to. You can. It's up to you.
That's
I'm gonna go get in the truck while these crazies are.
Yeah. I'm guessing everyone's going to start getting changed up and stuff.
Yeah, get
Karen's-
it.
Are you going to be sending your car home at this point? Because you can do that. Cars are all like remote
Oh,
control.
I
and
should
stuff.
put the
Yep.
claymore back, eh?
Yeah, probably. Take
Yeah,
the claymore
no.
in.
Let's go.
Security.
Let's go hide that back in the trunk properly.
Claim it
I'll
first.
send it to you.
So yeah, it's hidden as
Okay,
best
done.
I can hide it.
Alright. And then you tell your car to go home.
Yeah, and then I just go home.
And it's gone. Obviously, you'd have to program it to do so. You wouldn't just go.
It's got my house's location.
Yeah, it would. Okay. So yeah, you guys get into a uniform and stuff like that. So you guys that have bulkier armor, what are you going to be doing with that? Just keep leaving it in the truck.
Let's let's throw. I'm gonna throw my shit in my car because I don't want that going missing. It's too expensive.
Yeah, sure.
I've got a sleeping tiger. What's the chances of me throwing the overalls over
No.
that? Can't do it.
It's too bulky.
Yeah. It's a suit. It's a full-on suit, and then you're wearing another kind of like armor vest and stuff on top.
Alright, well, I'll just get naked and throw the suit in the back of the truck. Oh, actually, no, I'll keep it in the front. Somewhere.
Do it in my car. It'll be safe.
That's
Yeah,
still-
truck all of your old stuff in your car because we have their guns without having discharged any rounds. So might want to hold on to their official gear.
they each have two assault rifles each and a pistol. And seeing as they have assault rifles, that's definitely strange because they don't really need to have assault rifles.
No,
So,
they don't.
Actually, a
That's
question.
definitely
High
something that might
security.
pique your interest.
I'm gonna. Do we keep anything from them, or is it all burnt?
I'm assuming you guys kept the essential things.
Like IDs and stuff?
Well, you guys don't need the IDs. You guys are going to spoof. The hacker's spoofing you in. The
I
IDs
know.
are going to be for different people. You can't. Using them is probably going to get you caught. I mean, just have clip-ons, sure, but
It's more. I want to check their IDs out.
yeah, sure. What are you looking for?
Who the hell they are?
They seem like average, normal Joes.
They just work for the delivery company?
They just work for the delivery company.
That have assault rifles.
They also have assault rifles, yeah.
That's just as strange as Domino's rocking up with a pizza and an AK.
Well, this isn't your average like FedEx kind of delivery company. You know,
This is a high
deal with more
security one.
sensitive. They deal with more sensitive deliveries, and sometimes you can hire on to just take proper security team, stuff like that.
Alright, well, where's Experiment? In the vehicle.
Well, you guys got to get to the actual facility itself, so I'm assuming
Right.
you're going to be using their instead of your own.
Yeah.
They have AK-97s and what's one? Let's just say Ares Predator because it's easy that way.
Driving.
And you guys
Now,
will grab those instead.
I've had to jack out to get in the car. Do I have to get access to the car again, or can I just drive from in there?
No, you should be fine with just driving in from there. I'm going to say you can easily, once you're inside of the vehicle, actually sync the car to your deck instead, or your comlink.
Yeah. Sure.
Okie dokie, so you guys are all done and dusted. Akuma and Cal are going to be in the back, I'm guessing, where the other security was.
Yeah. Might as well
And
copy
then-
them.
Then-
Yep. Chris and Nick at the front.
Okay.
You guys head off.
Yeah.
Who's driving?
I will be. I have driving skills.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So at this point, we're going to rock back to Hackertown, as Nick actually needs to hack into the facility itself so he can spoof you guys access. So to do that, Nick, you only need actually one mark, and then from there you can spoof things from there using the spoof action. Which
Shouldn't we?
Alright, set up my deck.
Oh no, we've got control.
I think
Aaron's?
Oh, nothing. We got control of the vehicle, so it's
Yeah.
no big deal.
hold on a sec, I'm going to just move around my deck stats. Bam, okay. Alright, let's hack my way in.
Okie, so you guys drive up closer at this point. You take the rest of the route, and well, actually, does someone else want to drive? Because Nick has to go via VR.
I can drive.
Okay, you
It isn't going to look dodgy hot setting in. Unless I want to go augmented.
Yeah, I mean, you could be in the back actually, so you can go VR, and then someone else can be at the front.
Alright.
Right. Lily can drive. I'll drive.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, Lily can drive. Look at that. Hooray! Driving.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, she's actually okay at it.
No,
Hot
can't
cement.
drive.
Okay, what was it doing? I was trying to get the hacking rolled up. Da-da-da. Okay, Nick. So yeah, you're hot simmed, full VR in the back. So who else is going to be at the front then instead? Or are we just going to have Lily at the front and then 3 people in the back?
Let's keep it as normal looking as possible. So I'll go up front with just a pistol.
Well, that's good because you're kind of the face as well. So that's good that you two, both of you have high charisma. So it's good that you guys are at the front.
Yeah. But a security guard with a small weapon won't be too suspicious.
No, not at all.
Right.
Or even the weapons they had, it's obvious they're meant to have them, so it's fine if you have them. Like if you have the assault rifles out and shit.
Yeah, no, have the assault rifle like tucked to the side of the seat, or so it's not you driving and it's visible type thing. It's more of a oh shit.
Alright, want me to hack on the fly?
Yeah, you need one mark to start doing spoof commands, and you need to succeed. By the way, spoof commands are hacking plus intuition, and you need to succeed 4 times to do this.
Okay. On the hack on the fly.
Sure.
Should I shoot the decker?
You should definitely shoot the decker.
Good.
Totally worth 12 grand.
Deck itself is worth more.
Actually, yes, the deck itself is worth
A lot.
more than probably everything everyone owns here combined.
Nope.
Oh wait, yeah, you're
Still
right.
that, we get a better pay.
Okay, did you want to do a matrix perception check, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those. Three hits.
With 3 hits, you can't really find this server or whatever when you're far away, but as you get closer, you can. You can only really see it when you get local. It's not running silent, but it's not like it's on the open web by any means. It's not really connected to anything. It's not really using the internet much. It's just to be able to run all the wireless and security in that area. So you also see that this is a rating 7.
What's that?
System. A rating 7 system.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Gonna take quite some effort to get in there.
Yeah. So you guys, as you guys are driving up close, you guys can see a facility. It's not on the main road or anything like. You guys have to take some back roads and stuff, and you eventually see large chain link fences and things like that. And a large, it's not hidden physically, but it's just a facility in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and on the map, there's nowhere. It says there's nothing there at all. The facility itself needs to be top-notch security. You can see guards and sentry towers and stuff like that, roaming vehicles and things, and definitely looks fairly intimidating, that's for sure. Alright, Nick. So, what'd you get for my check?
Oh, I can fly. Now, on an initial edge, that knowing it's a rating 7.
Yep.
And, well, we're gonna need more dice. There we go. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does that go past the limit of the device?
What is your dex? I think it's fleas.
Sleaze is at 7.
Yep, so you hit 7. Alrighty, done. You succeed. You get a mark.
Alright.
Okay, so at this point you have to enter on inside of the host.
Yep.
So entering into this host, it seems to be a massive library with all kinds of basically observer IC moving around, watching. So I hope at this point you're running silently, Nick.
Hmm?
Are you
I've got
running
a-
silently?
I imagine I would be. I'm doing hack on the fly and they've got stealth up, so...
Running silently means you get a -2 to all matrix actions, so it negates the hot sim bonus.
Okay.
But they have to make matrix perception checks to even see you, and they have to get above a check, which I'm going to make you roll right now. I'm assuming you're going to do it. You don't have to, but I really suggest you do.
I'll run silent, yeah.
Yeah. Make a logic plus sleaze check, and tell me what you get, and we're going to use that. They'll be rolling. It's like a stealth check basically in the matrix. So yeah, this massive library with all these strange little drones, like similar to the ones in the Matrix, with like octopus with lots of arms but eyes instead. It's
3
living in this
hits.
virtual world. Hits, and did you want to keep that?
Let's use up. Keep using edge. Because I got more.
This is only going to be one check for the whole time because otherwise it just takes it's too much effort otherwise.
It's better 5 hits.
So you got 5 in total. Done. All right. So now you're on the inside and you have a single mark on it. You can now start spoofing everyone in. You need to make 4 spoof checks to get everyone in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so start making those, man.
Spoof is made using which one?
I've got the book up here. It is hacking plus intuition.
Ah, good.
Yeah, so pretty much what he's doing is that he is spoofing fake commands into the machine to kick off for each of you if you guys go past. So basically, at the main checkpoint, they have scanners and stuff where they actually take quick blood samples and actually check if you exist. And because your characters don't, that becomes a problem. So he's right now hacking that device so that he can get basically to tell it, no, it's fine, instead of, oh no, you guys are illegal.
2 hits.
Do you want to keep that?
I'll keep it because I don't have much edge left. Let's assign the lowest hits to the people with the highest charisma.
Alright, sure. Make the other 3 ones.
So, myself, yes, 5 hits. Well, Lily will be. Went off. 3 hits. And Akuma, that'll be 5 hits.
Alright. So you guys actually get to the gate itself, and at this point, 2 security guards come out. They just say, "Hey, how you doing?" And they bring up like a handheld computer device, and it's got like a little receptacle that you can kind of put your finger, and they say, "Put your finger there." And first they give it to, well, I'm guessing they tell the guards out the back to come out and all that, and they get you guys to line up, and then they basically check you one by one. So starting with Akuma, he's fine. And then we're going to go to Nick. And how many hits did you get for yourself, Nick, again? 5?
I got 5.
You got 5. And Calrens. And how many hits did Calrens get, Nick? You can assign them.
2.
Alright. The scan never goes over to you, Calrens. Prick. Bam, bam. The guy looks at you.
What the fuck? Well, I've never had it fail before. Could we try again?
He just says, sure. Nick, you can try again if you want.
Alright. While he's standing there, just.
Yep. So you won't get your Hodson bonus.
Yep. I'm gonna use my last edge for this.
Sure.
And hope I get 3 hits. 4 hits, sorry, 4.
Ding! Ah, stupid bloody machine. Fucking does it now and again. And it goes up to Lily and pricks your finger. Ding! He says, all good. Heading round to the back, and your delivery should be there. And then the gates open, and you guys are allowed to get back into your vehicle, and you guys drive on inside.
Yeah.
So, yeah, at this point, the people in the back, whoever they may that be, that you guys could have changed up if you want, so Akuma and Calrens are in the back if you want. Or you could have left it how it was.
Keep it how it was.
Yep.
Unless someone really wants to sit in the front, but...
Yeah. So, you guys get back on inside and drive around to the cargo bay. And once you're there, you can see forklifts kind of thing, bringing in a huge, like a massive, well not massive, but I don't know, like, say it's about 2 meters long, about 1 meter high, big rectangular box. And it's wooden outside, of course, and they kind of slip it on in with a forklift, and they give you guys the thumbs up to leave.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So you guys get on inside and you begin driving. So, people in the back, is curiosity going to kill the cat? Are you going to have a look inside?
No.
I'm just gonna be like, well, we gotta get ourselves off the map, so get that thing untracked, get us untracked if we're still tracked, and well, yeah, hacker.
Is jamming a good idea at this point, or is there another thing I can do to
Jamming the whole way is going to be a bit much.
dodgy?
You're best to try to remove the bugs themselves. So make a matrix perception check.
Then matrix perception.
I'm gonna just pull out my bug sweeper and click it.
Sure. Roll that too. Whatever its rating is.
I'll
I
hop
think
them
it's
in.
rating times 2 for bugs.
Oh, it's rating times 2?
Roll that. Tell me what you get.
4 hits to look for bugs.
7 hits.
Alrighty, so Nick comes up with nothing, but Karen's does. So Karen's, you're able to find the bugs on the actual container.
Yeah, just tell the hacker.
There's a
Like,
security tag on there. And he can
Security
show you on
tag?
the scanner, so if you want, Nick, you can data spike it to destroy
Yep,
it.
it's fry.
Sure, make a data attack action. So attack plus logic.
3 with all of those dice.
Sure. Okie dokie. So, anyway, everything seems to be fine. You guys begin traveling further south. Now, at this point, Karen's, you're at the front, aren't you?
Yep.
Your phone begins to ring.
Let's check the number.
Unknown.
Unknown. Ah, click. Who's calling me? Just click. Don't say anything.
Hello. You have some precious cargo. We've actually been watching you for some time, and you're actually going to be heading up near us soon. Now, I suggest that you slow your vehicle down, or we're going to have a big problem.
Just kind of like.
In
Okay, is there
500
any-
meters, if you do not stop, we will fire.
Can we see anything up above it?
Make a perception check if you're at the front. Nick, you can make a matrix perception check to try to find any bleeps near you.
Yeah, let's do. Is it perception visual?
Yeah.
I'm really rolling with 3 hits today.
Nick, you can see a few blips nearby, and on a quick glance, you can see some of them are vehicles, some of them are comlink.
Okay. I want to load up, change my programs. The fork.
It's all
I
good, Tom.
repeat, stop the vehicle or we'll fire.
Tom, it's all good. Glitch.
You don't
No
see
tools.
anything.
I see fuck all. I just
But Chris, what's the Lily?
Oh. Right.
Catch that.
Oh, so you make a visual perception check, so that's 11 dice. Because you're at the front, you're driving the car, so you can try to see, like, who these people are in 500 meters. Well, now it's probably more like 300 meters. But
yeah,
10,
300.
So we're, I got 3 hits.
So 3 hits on the visual perception check. You can actually see in the distance, like on one side of the road, because this is kind of open country, and there's kind of high wheat fields nearby. And on one side, you can kind of see a bit of like a white van, but that's about all you can see.
Okay.
On the side of the road, maybe about 30 meters out.
I've got
Side of the road.
forklifts uploaded.
Sure.
I'm going to be looking for smart guns whenever I can.
200 meters.
Yeah,
Why don't
Are
we
you
just
going
slow
to-
down and deal with them?
pardon?
You want me to stop?
Yeah, just slow down. If that's all it takes, like worst comes to worst, we'll just take them out and keep driving. But we don't want to get shot by something if they've got like a rocket, for example.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're going
I'll
to...
try and, if we get into a fight, I'll try and disable their smart guns.
Okay. So you slow down right near the point where they want you to, and then coming out of the wheat fields, you see on the right one guy with a fucking rocket launcher, and 2 other dudes with assault rifles, and then on your left, driving out kind of like a all-terrain kind of SUV with an entourage of people, and they all come out and they're all bringing and brandishing guns, assault rifles. In total, there's about 7 people, and they're all screaming for you guys to get out of the car immediately.
Guys, what are you going to do?
I'm thinking about checking what's in that box, eh?
In total, 7 people?
There's 5 people clustered around one SUV, and then there are 2 people coming out from the other side. One guy has a rocket launcher, and the other guy just has an assault rifle. The other guys will have a collection of pistols, submachine guns, and stuff.
Well, time to call the Johnson.
Get out of the car! Get out! Get out! Get out!
No, it's call the Johnson, go to open the door.
You're opening the door?
Okay.
Are they
What are you guys
aiming
doing?
at the door?
They're aiming at the vehicle, at you. They can... Anyone at the front, they're aiming at you guys. Like, at least a few people are.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm going to be in augmented reality because I'm going to have to walk out of the car if anyone else does.
Sure. So, Lily, if you want, you could drop a massive spell on that car if you wanted. You've got lightning bolt.
I like it. Let's go for it.
Alright, cool. So, seeing as Karen's is doing nothing, Lily's going to start the fight. So,
I'm going to be
Oh,
not going to drop out of Hoxton then.
yeah, that's cool, man. Alright, Lily, so you can cast lightning ball lightning. So 4, 6,
Yeah.
so that you're rolling 14 dice, because your wolf spirit gives you the and then I want everyone after that to roll initiative.
Oh, that's even better.
24.
Alright, 24 for a Homer.
7.
36, you drug it.
It's 2 away from max. No, sorry, 4
Oh,
away
sweet.
from max.
I have 6 hits.
Alright, cool.
25 for initiative.
Alright, Lily, now I want you to roll a charisma plus willpower check, and you want to be getting 5 or over. So basically, you're taking 5 damage, stun, 5 damage stun, and for each hit that you get, you reduce the damage by 1. So this is the mana, like, destroying your mind as you channel this powerful spell.
Ouch. Okay, right. So I didn't catch all that. How much?
So roll willpower charisma, which is for you 12 dice, and for each hit you get, you reduce the damage by 1. You're taking 5.
Okay.
So if you get 1 hit, you take 4. 2 hits.
4, 6. Whoa. Four, 5, 6, 7 hits.
Right, you take no damage whatsoever. So with a powerful crack of lightning, you point your finger out, or however you cast the spell, in retaliation to them just scream for them to get out of the car. A massive ball of blast of lightning emanates from the vehicle. I'm assuming you aimed at the vehicle, at the 5 people. And
Right.
they're going to make a dodge check. So, you actually dealt 12 damage, AP minus 6 with that spell. So that's devastating, to say the least. So they're pretty fucked. So they're going to make a dodge check, AP minus. So, yep, they got that. Then they're also going to roll their armor. 6. Okay. So you didn't kill them, but you maimed basically everyone in that circle. So everyone around that vehicle is now writhing on the ground as they get, wreathed in lightning.
Is that rocket launcher still up?
No, rocket launcher's still up, but now we're all
Clean
rolling
'em.
initiative. So, Chris, now you roll initiative as well, and you can jump into the initiative too. So they got 14.
Okay. And what do I roll for initiative again?
You roll just 1d6
Oh.
and plus 8.
That's right. 12.
Right, cool. First is Mike.
Well, since there's a rocket launcher staring at me, I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Alrighty then. What are you going to shoot him with, and how do you do it?
AK-97, and I don't give a fuck that there's a window in front of me. I'm just going to pull it up and shoot through the window up.
Yep, you're going to burst fire, or you're just going to single shot?
Burst fire. That's minus 3.
Yep, okay, so he gets minus 3 to his dodge. Sorry, it's 5, yeah.
So that's assault rifles. It's not smart linked. I'm gonna use initial edge because I can't have that shooting me in the face. How does 11 hit sound?
Okay, with 11 hits, the 3 burst fires that you take, like, the bullets fly into his face, causing his head to just become mincemeat instantly. Alright, next is Derek. Nick.
Alright. Knowing that guy's down, I'm going to fork a hack on the fly onto. I'm guessing the assault rifle is a smart gun?
Yeah, you can spike it too, you know that you can spike it. Just you don't need hits for that. You just need.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm going to spike the assault rifle and the SUV.
Sure. Sounds good.
So
you half your dice pool, don't you, when you're doing it, or something like that?
no, it's not half my dice pool, I believe. It's just fork. I just have to do the exact same action to do things.
Oh, cool, that's awesome. Okey.
Yes, fork is cool.
So the spark gun rolls that much to resist, and the vehicle roll. Oh god.
4 hits.
With 4 hits, you can see. I'm guessing, you're doing the AK on the right, and so the main group is on the left, and the AK group is on the right. The missile launcher group is on the right, even though the missile launcher guy's dead now. The guy with the smart linked gun over there, his gun starts to visibly fizzle and sputter as he looks confused at it, and the SUV's it's being forked right now. It's not any obvious things happening to it. Apart from it's also being hit by lightning too at the moment, so it's getting pretty fucked up. Okie dokie. So now it is Akuma's turn. Akuma.
So the RPG bloke's dead.
Yeah. So
The guy with the AK, well, his gun is fried. Well, have we came to a complete stop, or?
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Well, I'd like to open up the back, like, is it a roller door, or is it...
Yeah, like a roller door. You can open it up and have a look around. I'll let you... And you can either take a shooting action at either the group of the people being lightninged, they're not dead, or the lone guy with the gun that's broken.
Yeah, I'll just pop my head around and try to take a shot at anyone next to the SUV. The closest one, preferably.
Yeah, sure. And if you have a grenade, you can throw it. I'm not sure if you do have grenades, but...
I hope I do. I think my other character's got grenades on this book. Where is it? Hold on.
I don't have my grenade launcher with me, unfortunately.
No, I've got brass knuckles.
I've been punching.
I could. Are they like how is it like irresponsive, or are they ready to fire?
They're right now being shocked. So imagine a bunch of dudes like kneeling down, holding their guns, like they're not dead, but they're going to be recovering on their turn and attacking you guys. Like they're not.
Yep.
They'll be taking a bunch of minuses though because of being shocked and
There
being.
is a
So
rocket
does there look like there's a leader or something that I could shoot at?
You can't
Like
see
maybe
anyone,
a
though.
captain of the squad? No, we'll just take the closest one, and I got 7 hits.
Alright. With 7 hits, you can easily kill one. Poof, he's dead. Okie dokie. Now, so who is out the front? So who's actually out of the vehicle? So that's only Akuma? Okay,
Yeah.
Akuma.
Well then.
Make a perception visual check. I'll give you this one.
What was that, sorry?
Perception. So this is going to be a visual perception check.
Yeah, I got 6 hits.
With 6 hits, kind of as you get out and you look around, you can see where the SUV is coming from, and then you can see all the way far. You know how I said there was a white van? You can kind of see that there, and then you can see like someone's. It's like 30 meters and it's through a bunch of field, but you can barely see it. And then you see someone's got some kind of sniper rifle, and I want you to make a dodge check as he fires at you.
Okay. Where is dodging at when it comes to
It's intuition plus reaction.
right?
And if you
Intuition
have
plus
combat
what,
sense, you
sorry?
get your ranks to that as well.
Intuition plus what? Sorry.
Reaction. It's just stats. Just
I got 5 hits.
Alrighty. With 5 hits, the bullet skims you, barely breaking through your armor, and it skims you. You take no damage. But it does kind of make you bleed a little bit.
It's only a flash wound.
It's only a flash wound indeed. Alrighty, and then from Akuma, we're going to go down to the guy with the broken gun. He kind of, trying to check his assault rifle, he fires and tries to open up on the vehicle, and it just does nothing. He then throws it to the ground and kind of pulls out his pistol, but that's his turn. Everyone else that's being shocked, we're going to have everyone in the vehicle. I want you to make reaction plus edge checks. As that basically a whole bunch of them start just opening fire on the vehicle, just spraying. Akuma, I want you to also do that as just a reaction plus intuition check, as one of the group just fires it.
4 hits.
Sure.
I got 5.
You're fine. And what did Lily get?
I'm still so I roll 8 for that 8 die for that. Is that right?
Reaction plus edge.
Reaction 4 and intuition 4.
This is
Okay.
a different check. Reaction plus edge. So this is
Oh, plus
only 5
edge.
dice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
5.
So
Okay.
this is this is
Right.
when you get hit by like covering attacks, because it's it's more about luck than it is about actually trying to dodge, because there's so many bullets.
Okay. I got 4 hits.
Alright, all you guys are fine. You guys are able to duck down and cover as they spray absolutely everywhere. But be warned, any single time any of you make an action, you have to make that check again or you'll be hit by bullets. They're just spraying that area. Okay, and Akuma, roll a reaction plus intuition check, a dodge check, as someone from that group fires at you as well. They're not spraying you, they're just taking a few shots.
Rolled a 6.
You got a 6? Alright, you dodge out of the way elegantly. As beautiful or manly as you want, I don't care. Okie dokie, so now it's your turn, Chris.
I throw a lightning bolt at them.
You can throw another ball of lightning, but you will have to make that check again to not get hit by their attacks. Because you're like
Okay.
being, you have to duck out of cover kind of thing. Put your head up with the
Okay.
bullets kind of thing.
So I do that first. Is that right?
Yeah, you're jumping out of cover and trying to
Okay.
channel a lightning ball. And then you might
So
get
I
hit by
got-
bullets, so make a reaction plus edge.
Okay, so I got 3 hits on that.
Alrighty. Alright, sadly, you are hit. I would like you to make a body, which is 3, plus your armor, which is 9, minus 1. So that is 11 dice. Roll that, and that's how much, depending on what you get, this depends on how much damage you take. Basically, this is a resistance check.
10, 11. Okay. I got 2 hits.
Alrighty, so you're
Jeez, I
going
need
to
to roll
take
some.
7 points of damage
Fuck.
as you get hit by multiple bullets and pop your head up. But now you still get to cast your spell. You will be at a -2 because of the damage you've sustained, though, to
Okay.
your checks.
So that means
You'll
I
still be rolling
just
12
rolled
dice,
12.
though. Yeah,
Okay.
12 for your attack.
That's all of them. So I got 4 hits.
Alright, 4 hits, peppered by bullets, you let off a massive lightning bolt in kind of revenge for them hitting you. A lot of them already low get wreathed in lightning, dropping their guns and collapsing to the floor. All of the guys near the truck are dead. The SUV, sorry. Alright. -10 initiative, then we go to the top. Alright, Karen, it's your turn.
So who's left?
Pretty much only the dude that's about
He's
30
all
meters
day,
away
okay.
with a rifle firing, who fired at Akuma. He's got some cover, but you could try and take a shot.
And the guy with the pistol, he's probably not going to stick around much longer.
Oh,
30
yeah,
meters
yeah,
of-
sorry, the guy with the pistol, yeah, sorry. There's a guy with a pistol nearby.
The rifle's more scary than a pistol. They're no longer peppering the car. Okay, let's just, can I take aim and shoot?
Sure.
Single shot?
None.
So that's going to be... Let's also initial edge this.
Sure. Sorry, that's not how many hits he is. Yeah, 12.
9 hits.
Alright, with 9 hits, you hit. What's the AP of that gun? Oh, it's an AK-97, so 11 minus 2. So his armor. So you fire off a shot and you smash into the vehicle itself. You're pretty sure that you hit him. You're not sure how hard though.
Yeah, no. He just got hit.
Alright, and now we're going to Nick.
Alright. Can I see anything else on the in Matrix perception, or did you make a test?
Nearby, you can only see the area further.
Okay. Can I make a perception test to try and spot anything else further away?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright. With those hits, you quickly check if anything is running silently, and indeed it is. There is a blip of a comlink running silently nearby, and it seems to have a bunch of devices slaved to it as well.
Okay.
There's not much else you can do this turn though, because it's a simple action, it's complex to do anything else. So if you want to change your deck, you could, but that's about it.
Yeah, there's not much to change, so...
Alright, Akuma, your turn. Want to get revenge on this sniper?
How far out is he?
It's about 30 meters away and he's got cover, but so with a pistol, you'll be taking like a -2 to hit
Um, is there any nearby cover I could rush to without exposing myself? Like, do I know if he... What was that, sorry?
Yeah,
The SUV.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't come with any harm with that, do I think? Or
No, you should be fine. You'll
Yeah,
get cover,
well-
so you'll get a +2 to your dodge checks.
yeah, we'll run to the SUV. Like, try to stay low and run.
Yeah, easy. And you can take
And-
another. You can still shoot this turn too.
Yeah. Take a shot at the sniper. You said -2.
Yeah, -2 because of the distance.
I rolled 6.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna roll his dodge check as well.
Oh, hold on. Is swapping out a program a simple action?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I'll swap fork with hammer, actually.
Alright. So you fire off a Kuma, and you think you hit, but you're not sure if you've killed him. But you can't see his face. He hasn't really popped his head up anymore.
That's alright.
So you think
I'll
you might have
move in
got
on him next one.
Yeah. Alright, so at this point, it's Kuma, and then it is Chris's turn. No one shoots, by the way. The guy in the car, the vehicle does not fire.
Okay. And we still have the guy with the pistol.
Oh, I totally forgot about him. He can have his turn after you, because I forgot.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with a lightning bolt instead of lightning ball this time. So you don't take as much
Okay.
damage.
Oh,
So
yeah.
lightning bolt is
Yeah,
force
that
minus
makes sense.
3 instead. You don't need to do like an area attack on this guy. So yeah, just roll
Okay.
that. It's the same thing. 12 dice because you hurt.
12. Okay, that's all of me. I got 6 hits.
With 6 hits, a massive crack of a lightning bolt smashes this guy in the shoulder, causes him to drop the gun and hit the ground. He's still alive though, but he's just kind of jittering uncontrollably from the lightning.
Awesome.
And now it's his turn, and he has no initiative score anymore because he got hit by lightning. So it's going to go back to the top with Mike, and I think this is the last. No, then it goes Kuma and Nick, and then that's it.
And then me again, but...
Yeah, then you again.
Okay, so there's a guy on the ground, a guy in the car, and the sniper who we don't see anymore.
There's a guy in the car that was the sniper that you don't see anymore, and there's a guy on the ground who is still alive but not doing much. You can kill him if you want.
Yeah, let's just pop a shot into him.
Alright, roll ahead.
Eight hits.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, that's with edge. Accidentally. 9 hits.
Even better, even more dead. This guy was on like a few HP anyway, so
Yeah, it was like...
hit him pretty hard and he goes dead. I'm just basically going to say we're going to crack out of initiative. The guy's dead. You guys probably, try to sneak up or whatever, but you eventually get up to the vehicle and he's dead. The sniper.
Yep.
By the way, did the Johnson pick up?
I mean, I'm just going to say you call him now.
Okay, good. Call him now.
He put you on hold.
Yeah, let's say
I
you
reckon-
pick up. And then he calls you back. It's like, what do you need?
Ran into another group. Did you hire a secondary group in case we failed?
What? What do you mean? What do you mean ran into them? What have you done with them? What's going on?
We dealt with the situation.
What do you mean by dealt with? What happened?
We dealt with it.
What happened? You talked about a second group. Explain to me what happened.
A large group of people with automatic weapons and a rocket launcher assaulted us, so we
And you thought I hired
disposed
them?
of them.
How stupid!
Hey, I'm just seeing if anyone else has out for this. Whatever we're
Obviously,
transporting.
someone heard about what we were doing, and they got low down, and they tried to ambush you for the cargo. You're dead, you killed him, good job, kid. Alright, thank you for telling me. And then he hangs up.
But
I reckon the rocket
Nice
launch
guy.
is worth a fair amount.
Yeah, and so was that sniper rifle.
Let's steal those and
Alright,
I
so
imagine-
in fact, there's just, the guy itself just looks like he's an elf, he just looks like, he does look some kind of, military person, runner, you don't know. He's got a nice sniper rifle, Ares Desert Strike, it's tricked out with smart link and all kinds of nice stuff. The other guys have a lot of smart linked SMGs, assault rifles, pistols, and stuff. They don't seem to have any obvious markings or any gang markings or anything like that. But the snipery guy does have a comlink, so if Nick wants to peer around in there, he certainly can.
Does anyone want the sniper?
I do.
So Nick, do you want to do a data search check on their comlink to check what's on it?
Yes.
Sure.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7!
Killed him. I killed him.
Alright. So with 7 hits, you're peering through the comlink and you find a bunch of messages
Take the
to...
rocket.
They seem to be all one conversation, but all from different fonts and stuff, so obviously bonus. But the actual text messages are talking... One particular that sees you today is that I've hired a bunch of people, thanks for it and all that. We're heading out today. We're able to get information that there was going to be, runners are going to be picking up my sister, and then they're going to be moving her. If they complete their job, we can easily predict their movements. We'll be waiting at this location to get her.
My sister.
Okay.
And he was talking to someone else who, from what you could tell, even seemed to be the father, basically, of this sister. And they were working together to get her out of that facility. Hearing that you guys were going to pick them up, they thought it was finally their time. That's what you can tell. Whoever the sister is. Obviously, it might be the cargo.
Well, let's finish the job for a start.
Yeah.
And we can figure out what's going on here later if it's even worth it.
Alright. So, you guys get in the vehicle and begin driving. Does anyone want to check out the cargo, or are you guys just going to leave it? I'm guessing whoever took the Ares Desert Strike did, and the rocket launcher, I'll find the stats for that later. I don't know them off by heart.
Probably sold the rocket launcher.
Well, if I can't have the Ares Desert Strike, I want the rocket launcher.
That thing's worth,
I'll
well...
pay for it.
It could be an as technology striker, who knows? They're single use.
Still worth a fair bit.
Alright, so you guys drive off, and you are completely unimpeded. Getting to the location itself, this is basically like a smuggler's airport kind of thing. Completely illegal, off the grid, and you guys get there, and they take the cargo, they know who you are, and stuff like that. They're all ready for you, and it's pretty much get the cargo and then it's leaving straight away.
Good.
Yeah, right.
And that's it. And they don't really know anything about the cargo either. If you ask any questions, like, we don't know, we're just moving it, kind of thing. And then it's
Yeah, that's
to the
fine.
location. All right, and it's gone. So at this point, I'm guessing you guys are going to contact the Johnson and get that money back and get your money.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Set up a destination for our pickup.
There's absolutely no problems. He thanks you for what you guys did. You guys were quick and effective. And he's sorry about what happened, but nonetheless, this is why I was paying you 12 grand. So,
Oh, yeah.
You guys get to the locale, you guys get 12 grand in credit sticks and all that, and you guys have completed the mission. So, thank you for watching, and of course, if anyone wants to say anything before we close down the broadcast.
Thank you. This was awesome.
Okay, cool. And see you guys later. This is Something About Tabletop signing out.